In my earlier videos, people mentioned how important it is to keep busy, have a project. So I'm going to share with you one of my many passions, and that is growing chilies.
Today's hot topic is harvesting chilies. Let's get going. So we go from a bountiful harvest to chili tasting. So the hot topic for retirement isn't really just about chilies, it's about staying connected in your retirement, having something to do. So the project that I started when I retired, one thing was growing chilies. So we're going to go through in this taste testing, working from left to right, getting, I think, progressively hotter, a range of jalapeno, Scotch bonnet, and then the big boy habanero. We will be going up to 400,000 Scoville units. So that's going to be hot. The hot topic, make sure when you retire, you have something to do. So starting with the habanero, I've placed a small slice of chili on some pieces of cheese. I have a glass of water to put out the fire, and in emergencies, some milk. Yeah, still fresh. So let's start off with the baby, the sweetie of them all, the jalapeno, probably 8,000 Scoville units. So let's give it a go. Bit of cheese with the jalapeno. Yeah, that's just like you would have on a pizza. Bit fruity, not very strong at all. Easy thing to eat. Now let's move up a level. Last year I grew the Scotch bonnet and they probably had a Scoville rating of about 80,000, but they can range up to 400,000. So let's see how we are this year. It's certainly got a bit of heat to it. I am only putting very small slices on because as we get to the hotter ones, it is really hot. I would say that is probably 80,000. Not too hot. It's fairly easy to eat. Makes a lovely chili sauce out of pure chilies using these habanero, these Scotch bonnet red chilies. Use nearly entirely a sauce made of chilies, a bit of garlic, a bit of lime juice and some white wine vinegar. Blend it all down, take the seeds out, of course. Great tasting fruity sauce. So that didn't kill me. So on to the next one. Unusual one, this is a yellow Scotch bonnet. Let's see if it's hotter than its cousin, the red one. So here we go. I think, yeah, so far very much on par with the red one. Probably even a little bit less spicy. I think we're under the 80,000 Scoville units. So that was a pretty good one. Nice fruity thing. Put plenty of that in a dish or on a salad. Habaneros. So we've got 3 types of habanero here. 3 types. A chocolate one, the typical orange one, and one of the plants even produced some red fruit this year. The chocolate one is supposed to be really hot. So let's give it a go. So here we have a tiny little slice of the chocolate one, just in case it kills me. I'll get the phone ready in case I have to call emergency services. No, that didn't really seem very good, very spicy. I'm actually pick up a piece and try a bit more. No, that's actually bit of heat coming through now. Bit of heat coming through, but not ridiculously spicy. So now we're going to come on to the bad boys. That might be the red one, and certainly this orange one. Oh, I can feel the chocolate now. The chocolate's having its afterburner effect. Now catching the back of my throat. Wolf in sheep's clothing. At first, not much spice, but yeah, that spice developed. My tongue is now getting numb and the throat's warming up. Yeah, let's have a glass of water. Right, on to the red. Onto the red. This is a bit unknown because I was surprised it went red and not orange. So into the red. Oh yeah. That I can smell the spiciness in it. Yeah, that definitely is something that you use small amounts in your cooking. That's got an instant heat. It's a hot one. It's a good one, nice and fruity, but it's certainly, you can smell it. You can smell the spiciness in that. Not so much in the chocolate, but as you go to the red, for sure, there's that sort of very pungent spiciness you can smell in that fruit. That's a hot one. It's really now developing that heat. It's starting to cook. You don't need to put a coat on when you've eaten a couple of those. So now we're going to go to the final one. This should be the bad boy at about 400,000. Yeah, I can feel I'm starting to warm up now from those, but let's go for the biggie. And here we go. This is the habanero orange. I think eating it on a piece of cheese, it sort of coats the mouth a little bit and it dulls the pungency, but that's why you very much have this afterburner effect. I'll get a spike. Let's try just a little bit more of that just to keep you all entertained. So here we go. The habanero orange, big chunk of it. Yeah, that's a definite milk job to put the fire out. Yeah, that is definitely hit the 400,000 mark on the Scoville scale. I think my voice is about to go now because there were only small pieces I ate. That is hot. You definitely wouldn't bite that in half and eat it. And if you really want to do something crazy, try eating the membrane around the seeds. That will absolutely blow your head off. So that's the hot topic for my retirement. Get yourself a project. Do something daft like eating a ridiculously hot chili like the habanero orange. Try the chocolate if you're not a heat lover. That was absolutely delicious flavour, but not too hot. These beautiful things, very fruity, very flavoursome, and not too punchy. They've just got a nice heat, but not over the top. And if you're a little weedy, you just go for one of these little jalapenos. They're like sweeties. Okay, that's me out. Diaries of a Retiree. do something crazy in your retirement, please subscribe and like this channel. Thank you very much. I'm just about to have some more water.